The Buffalo Creek Wildfire has grown to 2,500 acres, but crews are making progress on containing it. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the massive Buffalo Creek wildfire has grown to approximately 2,500 acres, but officials say favorable weather conditions today gave firefighters the upper hand. Earlier today, a strike team from Wyoming consisting of 5 Type 6 engines and a tender were on scene to assist, along with the 3 helicopters and a dozen and a half volunteer fire departments. Yesterday, Governor Pete Ricketts declared an emergency declaration for Scottsbluff and Banner counties to help with immediate aid and assistance. Officials say that so far, there has been no structure damage to be reported, no injuries, and no evacuations ordered. Containment as of midday was just about 50%. You can find the most up-to-date information on our website at kneb.com. Well, a 31-year-old Gering man already facing resentencing on drug and weapons charges for violating probation is facing additional criminal charges for forging a positive COVID test. Jonathan Latham is accused of altering his brother's positive COVID-19 document and using it as his own to get his sentencing date postponed. He was arrested back in 2019 following a car crash where he was found to be in possession of methamphetamine and a firearm. He had been sentenced to 3 years of probation, but after several violations, probation was revoked and scheduled to be resentenced on November 3rd, but was granted a continuance after submitting a positive COVID test to the court. Further investigation revealed that Latham had photocopied and doctored his brother's positive test and submitted it as his own. He's now facing fresh charges, including second-degree forgery and tampering with physical evidence. We'll have more news right after this.
At Platte Valley Bank, you don't have to be like a tortoise and carry your home on your back. They have mortgage experts that can help you finance the home that's perfect for you. Whether you're a first-time home buyer looking for your next home or simply want to refinance the home you're in, the experienced lenders at Platte Valley Bank are there to help. Contact them at pvbank.com or call and visit with one of the mortgage experts to take advantage of great rates at Platte Valley Bank.
My name is Angela and I'm with Langer Industrial Services. There's a huge technology part in metal, just with all the programs we use, running the scale and paying people, all the software. He does 24/7 ransomware monitoring, making sure the programs run smoothly, making sure everything's running properly. So it's nice to have Jeremy there to call when things go wrong. He's always there right away. He's, within 30 minutes he shows up.
ERH Technology Solutions, we make technology work for you. Welcome back. A Scottsbluff woman who lost her brother last year to the coronavirus is grieving his loss once again after an homage to him was stolen from her yard. Linda Toms lives on Avenue A in Scottsbluff, and in August of 2020, her brother John died from COVID-19. Shortly after, she put up a sign in her yard that simply read, "COVID killed John, my brother, please wear a mask." She said the sign was a reminder of her brother and a simple plea for residents to do their part to help slow the spread. On Sunday, Toms found the sign had been stolen from her yard and left her shook. Now she's offering a reward for the return of the sign and shares her story.
My brother passed away a year ago in August 10th, and he passed from COVID. And he was in the Grand Island Hospital, and they live in the area, so on top of his death, a nasty, horrible death, none of us were able to be there for his funeral. So on the day of his funeral, as I was going over to my folks's, they were in lockdown over in one of the retirement communities. And the only time we had been able to see them was when I was in to live stream my brother's funeral for them. So I posted up this sign in my front yard as a tribute to my brother, that I couldn't be there, and I had been keeping tabs on the number of deaths in the United States, like weekly, until May of this last year. And it had been up for over a year. And on the first anniversary of his death, then what I was going to do, on the recommendation of somebody that walks past my house, is I'm going to take the sign down and send it to History Nebraska, as they are beginning to collect artifacts and stuff of how COVID has affected Nebraskans. And I discovered yesterday, Sunday, that my sign was gone. I'm going to offer a reward. I'm on a busy street corner. Avenue B was closed down for construction, so I've had lots of traffic past my house. I'm going to post a reward for either the return of the sign or to information leading to the person that took it. And it means nothing to them, and it means everything to me, because it's part of my family's story that we want to share, and it's part of my brother's legacy.
Anyone with information on the sign or its whereabouts can contact the Scottsbluff Police Department, who is working with Toms on the sign's recovery. Well, straight ahead, Bill with your weather, Chabella with your ag news. Catch those stories and a whole lot more right after this.
Fall means cooler weather, beautiful colors, and comfy sweaters. Stop into Compliments today for all of our new fall fashions. Start with new items arriving daily from Charlie B and Tribal. Get a comfy pair of Can or Flying Monkey jeans. Next, complete that perfect outfit with new jewelry lines, Star Bar and Lost and Found, and an American Darling bag. Spring and summer fashions now on sale. And don't forget to check out our pictures, solar hot air balloons, flags, and more. Compliments for you and your home, downtown Scottsbluff.
Hydrozen. Unplug and recharge. What is Hydrozen? It's total body relaxation. It's total body recharge. It's floating weightless on water. Floating your aches, pains, stresses, and worries away. Hydrozen is a revolutionary new therapy using Epsom salt saturated water as a way to relax and rejuvenate your body. And it's now available in Scottsbluff. It is for most ages and has many benefits to the mind and body. Visit hydrozenfloat.com or call us at 308-63-FLOAT.
Make a great investment this Black Friday. Renewal by Anderson's awesome Black Friday event is backed by popular demand. Don't wait another day. This is incredible. 20% off every window plus a Visa gift card up to $1,500. No money down, no interest, no payments for 18 months. You don't pay a dime until 2023. Make a fantastic investment. Act fast. This incredible offer runs from Black Friday, November 26th through December 10th only. But don't wait. Book your free estimate right now at rbawyoming.com. Renewal by Anderson's Black Friday sale is back.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, breezy to windy conditions early this evening, and we'll see those winds go down as we go through the overnight hours. Temps are going to fall down to around 30, and it is going to be much colder tomorrow. Winds are going to continue, though. Much, much colder temps on the way tomorrow, and very cold tomorrow night with little to no precip coming our way, unfortunately. But temps are going to moderate some after tomorrow. 75 yesterday for a high. Missed that record by just 3 degrees. Yeah, that record high, 78 back in 1942. Well above normal for lows as well. Yesterday, nothing in the rain gauge. Not the rain gauge today either. We do have, up to the north of us, we do have some high wind watches that are in effect for tomorrow. Otherwise, some red flag activity going on here in the region. As we look at current temps, boy, you can see where the cold front's at. Again, not hard to spot it here as you look at where that cold front's plowing in from the east, or from the west to the east. You can see temperatures in the 40s and 50s back behind it. And as you zoom in, we've got 50s and 60s out in front of it. Boy, that cold front right sitting here in this area, and it's plowing to the south and away and towards the region, and that's going to continue to plummet temps. Winds have been very strong out of the north-northwest all day, and we've got winds gusting right now up to 35, 40 miles an hour in some places, and that's dropping wind chills back in that colder air into the 30s and still in the 40s for a large portion of the region, and of course in the 50s in those warmer areas. Bus stop forecast, getting on the bus tomorrow at partly cloudy skies, will be in the upper 20s on the way home. Sunshine breaks out and we're at 40 degrees. Looking at Futurecast for tonight, we're going to see just a few clouds, partly cloudy skies, mostly cloudy at times. Breezes decrease. Don't worry, they'll be back again tomorrow, and we're going to see overnight lows tonight in the 20s to near 30 degrees. Now tomorrow we have a few clouds around, partly cloudy skies early, some breaks in the clouds. Winds are going to be with us most of the day tomorrow as well, and we'll clear out through the later part of the afternoon tomorrow and just leave some sunshine, but it is going to be breezy to windy tomorrow again here across the area, and highs aren't going anywhere with that northwesterly flow only in the 30s to near 40 degrees, so sharply colder out there tomorrow. Partly cloudy skies, winds decreasing, 28 for a low. Tomorrow much colder, highs only near 41. Windy, partly cloudy skies. Take a look at what we've got in the forecast for tomorrow night. Yeah, that's an overnight low of 13 degrees. So very cold temperatures tomorrow night. We'll rebound into the 50s Thursday, 60s on Friday. The weekend hit and miss there. A decent day on Saturday, cooler on Sunday. Warmer again for Monday and Tuesday of next week. Right now, the early look at Thanksgiving shows maybe a possibility of colder temps here across the area.
This chair is way too big. It's perfect for us. This one's tiny. That's 'cause it's mine. Hey, this chair is just right. This bed is way too hard. It's perfect for me. This bed is way too soft. Just what I needed. This bed is just right. So come on over to Leaf Heads.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the FNBO Ag Desk. FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank.
The corn harvest season for the Russell family ended Saturday, November 13th, with friends and family coming together to bring in the harvest. Farmer and Minutair native Scott Russell passed away on October 29th from complications after surgery. While much of the crops had been harvested, Scott's 130 acres of corn were still in the fields. His parents, Max and Connie Russell, were at the harvest on Saturday.
And his friends that he has known since kindergarten organized this to help get out his crop. And it's just absolutely amazingly awesome and overwhelming.
Yes, we just have wonderful friends and neighbors that are so helpful, and they are really doing us a great service to do this, and we appreciate it so much. In fact, we appreciate our whole community, how they've reached out to help ease our pain.
Scott's best friends, Randy and Wendy Huck, spearheaded the harvest operations. Wendy says they didn't have any trouble getting people to help with the harvest.
That's what you do. That's just what you do for your family and your friends, and it's overwhelming enough, for Max and Connie to have lost their son, but then to try to figure out how they're going to get their crop out without the help of Scott. And so we just sat down and I put on a Facebook post, and instantly I got people jumping on to come help us out today. So it was pretty amazing.
The harvest included 3 combine crews and several trucks, and Wendy says they had an outpouring of help from friends and businesses, including Panhandle Co-op, 21st Century, and Winter Circle Feedlot, which made the whole day run smoothly.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank, a bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
The Verizon family is full of frowns because they're spending too much for their unlimited data and phones, while the Viero family is all smiles because they're getting 4 lines of unlimited data with 2 free Apple iPhone SE for mom and dad and 2 free LG K31 smartphones for the kids, all for just $100 a month. They're saving so much, they're able to get Fido. Find out how you can too at Viero.com or your nearest Viero store. Viero Wireless, keeping you connected.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Western CPAP Supply has earned an impeccable professional reputation within the Wyoming and Western Nebraska region. Helping you get a good night's sleep is our passion. Our amazing team understands sleep disorders from a personal and professional level. We use CPAPs and BiPAPs too, and sometimes it just helps to work with people who share common ground. Our accredited CPAP supply company is approved by Medicare and Medicaid and is in network with every major insurance company in the region. Western CPAP Supply. We're here to help.
Why bank at a local community bank? When you choose a local community bank, you keep money in our local economy. That money helps support local jobs, schools, and businesses. Money that helps fund a stronger and prosperous community for us all to enjoy and live in. At Platte Valley Bank, we are here to help build and support the community we love being a part of. We believe that together, we can make great things happen. Platte Valley Bank.
And finally tonight, Nebraska officials are putting out a call for people to adopt foster children, as the number of those doing so have declined during the pandemic. During a proclamation signing Monday declaring November Adoption Awareness Month, Governor Pete Ricketts said there have been 304 adoptions so far this year, which is about the same pace as last year, but well under the 500 adoptions in each of the preceding 5 years. Stephanie Beasley, the director of the state's Child and Family Services Division, says DHHS believes every conversation matters when it comes to children in the state foster system.
Every conversation matters means taking into account the voices of children in every step of the adoption process. Every child has a unique set of circumstances, likes, dislikes, and interests that assist us in finding the right adoptive family. At DHHS, our team has personal conversations with all children needing adoption as well as families seeking to adopt.
She says adoption helps connect kids to loving families that provide them with a foundation of support and a sense of belonging, something very important given the uncertainty of the last 2 years. Nebraska currently has 646 children who are waiting to be adopted. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.